What's the very first thing that you look at before you run a piece of equipment? For me, it's the cutting edge. No, I'm not talking about changing fluids or checking your fluids and all this. I'm talking about just a visual of your machine. And that's what I do is the cutting edge. The very second thing I do like to look at the machine to make sure it's not leaning a certain way that could indicate something's wrong with the machine. If it's a rubber tire machine, like a flat tire. But anyways, let's get into this cutting edge. Biggest thing about the cutting edge to me is to make sure that it's not worn out. If this cutting edge is all the way up to the bucket, then you're using the bucket itself to be able to scoop the dirt, and you're gonna wear the bucket out, and that's a bad deal. It's extremely expensive to replace a bucket and not so expensive to replace a cutting edge. Now remember, the cutting edge is double-sided, so when you go to call your mechanic to say, hey man, the cutting edge is messed up, you can always look at the backside to see if the backside's been used, okay? You can always flip the bucket up, look at the backside, and you'll see, the bolts are normally in the dead center of it. So one side will be short, one side will be long, and that's where they'd flip it to. So just always keep in mind your cutting edges. It's really, really important, guys.